Hi, and welcome to day one, part one, or the first full day of my trip here to the Shenandoah National Park. I was here yesterday, but I was only here for about 2 hours yesterday evening, maybe 3, maybe more like 2.5. The day before, I came in for about an hour, couldn't buy my pass. Yesterday, I bought my pass. Anyway, I'm here where I started, left off last night, which was at the panorama. I call this kind of like part one, day one, because it is going to be my first almost full day. I didn't get here till 12:30. I left Luray, Virginia, and I drove west, or east rather, a little bit on Highway 211 toward Warrenton and Washington, D.C. It's about 80 miles to Washington, D.C. But I went down to Sperryville. I left Luray, and then, like I said, drove east for like 9 miles, and it took me into a little town of Sperryville. And then I saw a sign that said I would go to Front Royal. Well, I've already been to Front Royal, and I was thinking, well, if I wanted to go to DC, I'd just travel the interstate, not I wouldn't take that curvy, windy road. Anyway, I got myself a pretty good little, not a huge hike, but I got myself a tiny little hike. I got back to the car. My ankle started to hurt on the trail, so I can't do much. But it started to hurt, so I came back and I put my brace on. So I can't do a lot, and you know, and I've been saying this, I do what I can after the semi accident, and with my knee and my ankle too. Neck, back, knee, and ankle, it's hard, but I do what I can, and as long as I'm not in pain. Last year, I was braced for like 3 months with my ankle, couldn't do anything. There was just like literally nothing I could do. I mean, I could get out of the car and snap photos on the side of the road, but that was about it. So it was bad. So I'm not going to do much. And as I turn my ankle a little bit, I can feel it's hurting. I'm wearing a stabilizer brace on my ankle, not a compression brace. I have a compression brace too, but I don't think I have the compression brace with me. I think that is still at my ex-boyfriend's, so I'm just wearing the stabilizer brace. Anyway, I'm here at the panorama. I'm getting ready to leave and continue on my trek south. I entered yesterday at the Front Royal entrance, which is the Northern Point entrance, and I'm going to make my way south. Now, the day before yesterday, I came in at Loft Mountain, or Waynesboro, kind of, because I wanted to do a little bit on the Blue Ridge Parkway, and ended up doing a little bit on the Parkway and then a little bit in Shenandoah. Anyway, when I'm all done with the Shenandoah, hopefully I can get through the last, I got about maybe 100 miles left on the Parkway, Blue Ridge Parkway, maybe not that much. Anyway, I'd like to do a little bit more on that if I can, but anyway, I'm here at the panorama. I'm getting ready to leave. I will be back with you guys later. Okay, I'm back at the Shenandoah National Park. I'm where I started last night at the panorama, and this walking trail, I think it goes to Mary's Rock. Anyway, I hiked part of the trail, and now I'm on my way back down. I can't do a whole lot though. My ankle's hurting. I think I'm gonna have to brace it, so there's not a whole lot that I can do, but I thought I'd just do a little tiny short video here to show you guys the trail. There's another little trail. I might walk down it just a little ways too. It looks like it's flatter, and then I will be back with you guys in a little bit. Let's get under the, yep, here we go. It's absolutely gorgeous out here. I've passed quite a few people on the trail today. Okay guys, I'm out here on this other trail. I've already walked it a little ways. It is actually nicer. It's actually a flatter trail. I'm not going to walk too far though. My ankle is starting to bother me, and I need to put my brace on. But it's not bad. Doesn't sound like it's too far from the road either, because I hear some bikers. So, not bad. This is a nice little trail. And I will be back with you guys just in a little bit later. Okay, I'm here at the overlook just past the tunnel that I was at last night. what a beautiful, serene day. This is gorgeous. Okay, I walked down the way just a little bit. Gorgeous. Serene, peaceful. It's also a cool day. Okay, I'm at the Buck Hollow Overlook. Absolutely beautiful out here. It's peaceful, serene, and would be quiet except for a few loud vehicles. Like, nothing against the bikers, but they are loud. Some of the diesel trucks, they are loud. Okay, I'm at a different vantage point. I'm standing here pretty much right in front of my car. Let's zoom in, get a little bit better view. Gosh, it's gorgeous. Okay, I'm at another overlook. Trying not to let things that stress me get on my mind. Not on such a beautiful day. Okay, this overlook has some beautiful rocks. Unfortunately, I can't walk much into the rocks. I tried, but my ankle's hurting. Oh, how nice. Okay guys, I managed to get up here to another vantage point of the rocks. I'm not going to be able to walk on the rocks much, or anything with any more rocks today. My ankle is hurting too bad. Beautiful though. Let's zoom in. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Absolutely. Oh yes, beautiful. Okay, I'm at the Pinnacles Overlook. Let's zoom in just a little. Oh yeah, gorgeous. Okay, I am at Jewel Hollow Overlook, and it appears there are two walking trails here. Might try to walk down them just a little bit. Okay, here's another vantage point. I'll walk down the trail just a bit. It's a little rocky though. Okay, I'm at another vantage point right here at the same overlook. I just had to walk around the corner a little bit, and I find this vantage point. Okay, I'm just down this little tiny itty-bitty walking trail from the parking lot. Gorgeous out here. Wow, guys, I'm up here at this rock. Oh, how gorgeous. I think I can step up on the rock. I was thinking maybe I could, but I don't think I can. And I probably... Wait, let's see if I can. Nah, I'll try to do that when I stop videotaping, but absolutely gorgeous. I just photographed this over here in this direction. Oh, it's gorgeous out here. Okay, guys, I got up on the rock. Well, it's just a little tiny itty bitty step. It's nothing major, but wow. Gotta be careful about turning around. I'll stop the video if I need to. Oh God, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I'm starting to feel, oh God. Okay, I'm at the bottom of the rocks now. Guys, I have to be so careful. Any height, especially on a rock like that, and my ankle bothering me, just kind of makes me queasy and really nervous, so I started to get a little dizzy, so I stopped the video and I got off. But this is gorgeous. Now I'm standing a little lower. Oh, this is just gorgeous. I was gonna walk down this little thing here, but I don't need to. And here's the vantage point from up. I'm down below the rocks a little bit. Absolutely gorgeous. Just gorgeous. It is a beautiful day. It's a little cool, but it is beautiful. Sunny, serene, peaceful. Good way to shake the stress off. Okay, guys, I'm off on this other little trail right now, which is absolutely amazing for me, considering that it's getting too rocky though, so I can't keep going. Okay, I'm on the other side of the trail facing this way. For most people, this probably doesn't look like much, but for me, with my ankle and everything as bad as it is, and my back and the accident, it's a little much. I walked down here a little bit, but I don't want to like strain my ankle or even twist it a little bit. And it looks like it gets more rocky up the way. Yeah, it looks like it gets more rocky up that way. Okay, I'm doing this vantage point now. I just got a phone call from the from the pain management place to schedule me an appointment. Actually, they had an appointment, I think, on the 21st, but obviously I'm out on the road right now, and I'm going to have this available, the Shenandoah available until the 22nd or 23rd, so obviously I'm not going to make the appointment on the 21st, no. And I told her all my appointments, I'm pretty much booked. I'm pretty much booked up until the end of the month and the 1st of July with work and other appointments. So I made it for the 19th of July, which works great. That was, I think I went on May 17th or May 24th. So that's literally like almost 2 months later, 6 weeks, actually about 6 weeks. But I'll have to see how it turns out when July comes. I mean, you know, sometimes work gets in the way, sometimes things get in the way, and when it does, then I have to cancel and push it up to the next appointment for a follow-up. Now, she did say they haven't gotten anything authorized for a chiropractor yet, so I guess I'm going to have to find someone on my own. Okay, one more short video before I leave. Okay, I'm here at the picnic area. It's only about 150 yards from the little overlook with all the vantage points and the rocks. Anyway, I hiked another little trail, very tiny little trail. Basically goes in a circle around the picnic area. Anyway, my phone has dropped. It keeps dropping. It's down to 22%, so I'm going to sit here for a few minutes, pull together a couple of slideshows, and then get back on the road. And when I get down to exit 30, well, it's an exit to go off on Highway 33, I will probably take it, try to find somewhere, get something to drink. Hopefully I'm not out in the middle of, like, nowhere, with no gas stations, nothing, hopefully. If so, oh well. I do have things to drink. I have some lemonade. I'm not going to die of thirst. Anyway, I'm going to get to the slideshows now. Okay, this next slideshow is a combination of pictures that I took from all of the overlooks I've stopped at so far. There's quite a few. Actually, well, probably only the first 4 or 5 overlooks, because I've taken a ton of pictures, and then I have some that I took down at the rocks. But anyway, this is from the first probably 3 or 4 overlooks I stopped at. This next video is a combination of more overlooks, probably the next couple of overlooks I stopped at. The next video is of rocks at 2 different overlooks. The first overlook, which was kind of high up, I said my ankle was hurting. And then the second overlook that's not far from the picnic grounds, that there were just so many different overlooks. It was just gorgeous. Hi, I ended up with 93 videos total. I did a lot more videos than I had actually planned or I should have done. I just think that it was just so beautiful. I just wanted to keep taking pictures and keep doing video. Anyway, because of this, I have divided this particular, since there are 93 videos, I have divided it up into, I'm going to divide it into 3. I was going to do 2 and do about 50 videos for the first one, tie that video together. I don't want the videos to be too long. That's one thing. And number 2, I want to pick up on the second one. It'll pick up somewhere, maybe not toward the beginning, maybe kind of into the middle where my phone was overheating. Anyway, So anyway, I'm not going to talk but just a second. I'm very tired. I left the Shenandoah Park a little bit earlier than I did last night. Before I left, I made sure to fix my seat, get my comforter on my seat, get everything ready. I made myself a tuna sandwich tonight. I left. The first place I mapped to, the truck stop, was a really crappy one. A Pilot. I have been there before. I think I stopped a few days ago. I didn't like it, so I decided to go north on the interstate, and I found another one of these Liberties. Liberty, combination 7-Eleven. And it's actually not a bad place. And this one is, now the one I stopped at last night in Luray, Virginia, was not an actual truck stop. It was just a 24-hour gas station. It had a lot of parking. This one has a good bit of parking too. And it is a truck stop. The other day when I was traveling on the interstate, I noticed I actually passed several of these Liberties at down the interstate, and and some were even listed as truck plazas, but I've never stayed at one ever, so I'm just kind of used to Pilot now and Loves and Flying J, so that's pretty much where I stay. Anyway, so I thought, the other day when I passed them, I was like, I could probably stay there, and I was going to turn around, but then I just ended up down in another exit. So anyway, I didn't like the truck stop, so I came down here to the Liberty, and it's actually not a bad truck stop, or not a bad place. I was not too far from the exit of the park, and I found a Liberty, but it was closed, and then I found a 7-Eleven, but I didn't like it. So, and then I did go down the road, and there was I did pass a couple of gas stations that I could have called, found out if they were 24 hours. There was a BP, and then I think there was an Exxon as well, but I just, for whatever reason, I didn't. I need to be a little more diligent about that and not drive quite so far, and when I find a gas station that looks it's not bad, not too bad, and it was kind of not real busy area, so there wasn't a lot of people there because it wasn't in a real busy area. But first is to find one that's 24 hours. Usually the ones I find that are 24 hours are crappy, just crappy. So I won't stop for that reason. But anyway, this Liberty gas station truck stop's not bad at all. It's something new. I've never stayed at one before. Anyway, until last night. I stayed at the Liberty last night. Anyway, I'm almost at my 5 minutes. I'm tired. I'm very tired. My eyes are bothering me. My eyes are burning. So I'm going to say good night. Hope everyone has a good day, good week, good month. God bless. Peace.